On Thursday, U.S. President Joe Biden signed into law the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act. It bans imports from Xinjiang that the U.S. believes are made with forced labor. The U.S. has labeled China's treatment of Uyghurs a genocide. But Xinjiang authorities say the U.S. has ulterior motives.
This is not the first time that the U.S. has implemented such a law. Their real aim is to target China by disrupting the development of Xinjiang, destabilize it, and contain China's development. They have now gone to the extremes of desperation and madness. There is a Uyghur proverb that says, "The dog is barking, the camel is marching." In doing so, they will not disrupt the development of Xinjiang, nor will they stand in the way of the people of all ethnic groups in Xinjiang as they create a better life through their hard work.
Xu said since the end of 2018, more than 2,100 diplomats, journalists, and religious figures from various countries have visited Xinjiang. They went into the fields and factories to witness the labor conditions of all ethnic groups in the region. The government says it provides training for the unemployed and those with disabilities to help them find jobs. There are now over 30,000 grassroots labor organizations there, and nearly 100 legal service stations that help protect workers' rights and interests. Picking cotton used to be one of the most labor-intensive jobs in Xinjiang. The government says since automation was widely introduced about 5 years ago, the process has become much simpler. The same amount of work that may have taken 2 to 3 months before can now be finished in a day.
In the past, when mechanization was not yet widespread, cotton farmers from other provinces and cities took trains to pick cotton in Xinjiang, and local people of all ethnic groups in Xinjiang also came because they could earn a lot of money this way, and the cotton pickers were contracted to eat and live with the growers. And in 1 or 2 months, the cotton pickers would have an income of tens of thousands yuan. But now mechanization is efficient and the costs are low, so cotton growers prefer to use machines rather than manual labor.
During the press conference, the spokesman also exposed the injustice suffered by American farm workers in terms of their pay and livelihood, mentioning how forced labor is more common in the U.S. than what most people think. And this widespread discrimination is suffered by women, people with disabilities, and ethnic minorities. The spokesman said that the U.S. is the country where forced labor really exists, and the U.S. should reflect on their own issues before accusing others. Xi Jia, CGTN, Beijing.